this town. But it is Friday, July the 25th, Double MXIV. I am the Pirate Hunter, and good morning, and welcome to another Red Friday.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early?
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Hey, turn on his microphone. 74 degrees outside, clear right now. Slight chance of rain today, 30%. High, 90. All right, we're going to divert from regular programming here, Buck. This just in. I told you it was coming. Breaking news out of the Department of Children and Families. Invitation to negotiate comprehensive refugee services for refugees and entrance into Leon County. Here the buses come.
Oh, they're coming. I mean, they've been coming to different places around the country, but now they're coming here. And what are you guys, listeners, what are you going to do about it?
Here's the issue. The Department of Children and Families Refugee Services Program is seeking interested parties to provide comprehensive refugee services for refugees and entrance into Leon County. You better be on the phone to your county commissioners. You better be down there today. Buck, we got to pick a date on the calendar. I don't know when this is starting. This is not happening.
No, not up in here.
This is not happening. I will do everything that I can to make sure of it. The question is, am I going to be, are we going to be standing down there alone?
We might be, but I know our listeners. They'll be there with us. I truly feel that way.
Infant and child daycare services, social work administration services. I've lost.
Talk about a buzzkill.
This is absolutely outrageous to me. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Now, you can say all you want to about the plight of these children crossing this border because it is a travesty. It is absolutely heartbreaking that 99% of the children crossing this border are telling the same thing to every border agent. Why did you come to the United States? Because I was told when I get here, I get amnesty. Do you not see that these children are being used to be strategically placed in important areas for election purposes and exploitation of employment opportunities? Do you not see that Americans will be losing their jobs by the thousands for low-wage workers? Do you not see that your nation is being taken over and don't blame the refugees, because they're not refugees. People fleeing Syria are refugees. People fleeing Mosul, Iraq this morning so they don't get crucified are refugees. And everybody who wants to say, oh, well, the gang violence in Honduras and San Salvador is unbelievable. Yeah, it is unbelievable. But guess what? It's been there for decades. You're acting like all of a sudden these gangs popped up. Why don't you ask the probably dozen, I'm taking a guess, Buck, maybe half dozen people got shot in Chicago, Illinois yesterday, and I bet all of them were American.
I'll take the over on that.
I would say that there's more refugees inside the city of Detroit and Chicago today than there are crossing that border.
I agree with you.
Now, they might live in poverty and they might live in standards that are below Americans, but that is not my fault. That's not your fault. It's not your fault if they live in poverty, and you shouldn't be made to feel guilty to change it.
You've got to vote. You've got to go out, show up, and vote. Because what happens is people say, well, it's just one vote. It's my vote. It doesn't matter. If everybody said that, and that was their mentality, then it would really matter. You've got to show up. You've got to vote. and you got to make a difference. We're the last option. There's no plan B.
And now I'm going to go download these contracts. Comprehensive Refugee Service for Refugees and Entrants in Leon County. CF Integrated Contract Part 1. CF Integrated Contract Part 2. Oh, please direct all questions to Dave Draper. Hold on. What time is it? I got time. Hold on. I doubt he's in his office. I mean, come on. He's a state worker.
It's not even 7 o'clock.
He's not even up.
Hello, this is David Draper at DCF Refugee Services. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, Dave Draper, Will Dance from Freedom 93 FM radio station here in town. If you could call me back at your convenience, 523-7890. 523-7890. I'd like to talk to you more about this refugee program. Again, it's Will Dance, Freedom 93.3, 523-7890. All right, well, I left him a message, Buck. We'll see where that gets us.
Yeah, I won't wait by the phone.
Well, no, because I've got his phone number. I even know what building and room number he's in. That was a mistake for them to put that on the paper. I might be making a visit this afternoon.
Yeah, because he'll be there.
Well, it is Friday.
It's Friday.
Well, no, he will be there. He'll get there at 9:30ish. His Friday meeting will start promptly at 10. Danishes and coffee served in the rear. Then they'll run that till about 11:15, 11:30. And since it's Friday, he'll take an early lunch. And since it's Friday, it might be a late lunch.
A long lunch.
Might be a Buck and Will lunch. Oh, on a Friday. Whew.
You went there.
And then he'll mosey on back into the office, say 1:32, knock off about 3:30, because it is Friday.
It's Friday.
His phone number, if you'd like information, 717-4202. I will be posting it on the Pirate Social Media Network. You need to call and find out more information. Don't bombard the guy. Do not be rude to him. This is how you give the progressives on both sides of the aisle that you are some radical. Well, these people called and they just hate Hispanics. No, I just don't want illegal aliens getting services. Are you going to tell me there's not enough poor people in Leon County right now? Let me take you to some of the areas of the city of Tallahassee. Or better yet, let me drive you out to some rural communities. You want to take a ride to Quincy with me? You want to take a ride to Greensboro? How about Havana? How about Monticello? How about South Highway 20? How about into the projects? You want to go to some places that where we need this money can serve? The second highest violent crime rate. We don't. I mean, we let you know, but we just understand where we live and we stay prepared. And that's why we try to prepare you for what's coming all the time, whether it be weather, whether it be political actions that are going to be shoved down your throat, whether it's going to be refugees. Say what? This, an advertisement. Department of Children and Family invitation to negotiate comprehensive refugee services for refugees and entrants. Entrants. That's ENTRANTS. Not entrants, entrants. The actual people that are coming to Leon County. The Department of Children and Family Refugee Services Program is seeking interested parties to provide comprehensive refugee services for refugees and entrance into Leon County. Please see attached documentation, which is Comprehensive Refugee Services for Refugees and Entrance in Leon County, CF Integrated Contract Part 1, CF Integrated Contract Part 2. Let's see if he's in his office. It's now almost 8 o'clock, Buck. You think he might be there?
No. It's before 8. Get up there. Answer that phone.
Come on.
Hello, this is David Draper at DCF Refugee Services.
Did he press ignore?
No.
I mean, it only rang twice.
Did I get an ignore?
I mean, you've done that to me before. I mean, when you call someone and it only rings twice.
Oh, yeah. You know,
and
you got the swipe.
You got the swipe. Swipe left.
Yeah.
That's a
Absolutely.
swipe left.
That's swipe. How many you swiped this morning?
No.
No swiping?
No. I'm over it.
I'm proud of you.
I'm done.
Done. Wore it off. No interest.
I'm over it. Buck's moved on. Better things ahead on
Better
the horizon.
things on the horizon. Well, starting to live right.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your support.
Hey, I try. But this is coming to Leon County, ladies and gentlemen. They want to dump refugees, and they're not really refugees. Refugees come from places like Syria, where 180,000 people have died. Their justification is high gang violence. Oh, no, there's an article right here. U.S. considering refugee status for Hondurans because of the number of gangs. But I can tell you this, it ain't going to be tequila.
Me neither.
Nope.
I don't do it.
No, I don't either. But you know, Buck, the one story that stood out most to me out of all these stories today about immigration is this one that we got from a listener. So we're going to go ahead and try and call again. Let's see if he's in his office. Hold on. Dave Draper. He's head of the refugee program here in the state. Oh, you didn't know refugees are coming? Welcome to the Will Dance Show. We're calling Dave Draper. Let's see if he's in his office.
Hello, this is David Draper at DCF Refugee Services. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Well, I guess he's still not there, Buck.
2 rings.
Well, no, I was told by somebody who worked for the state that once you set a voicemail, until he checks his voicemail, it automatically goes after 2.
Well, it's getting close to 8:40.
Well, I mean,
What do they do? I never know what they're doing up there.
that is definitely clear. We have no idea what they're doing. But I can tell you this.
We put in half a day by 8:40. I mean, it's almost lunchtime for us.
I know. Hey, but I can tell you this. An email has gone out to County Commissioner Brian Deloge about this situation. I can promise you this. Dave Draper will be giving me a call back. I can promise you that. I can promise you that I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that refugees stay in their home countries. Look, this is not about a bunch of poor kids. Now, I know both sides of the progressive aisle want you to believe that these kids are coming here and they have nowhere else to go. We got enough kids in this country who need our help. Let's go to the phones. Eddie, welcome to the Will Dance Show.
Hey, Will, just on that last comment, kind of what I wanted to mention. How much more?
Arr, hoist the colors, mateys. Someone's about to walk the plank.
Is that it? I think so.
It's time for your scallywag of the day.
I think we need pirate music for this.
There is your scallywag of the day. And today it's, well, I really don't know who to name, but I know what the problem is. Some Somebody with their infinite wisdom in politics and leadership has directed the Children and Families Department of the state of Florida to prepare for refugees. That's right, there's a request out right now for refugees, to assist with refugees. Now, there's a lot of things the state of Florida needs. Good paying jobs, better jobs, a robust economy.